All right, guys, I am recording. I guess we'll kind of see how the quality of the recording is, whether or not we'll utilize it. But I want to thank you guys so much for taking time out of your schedule this evening to spend about the next 45 minutes to an hour with Ron and I. Ron doesn't even have his camera on. What is up with that? Show them your beautiful smiling face over there, dear. I see Gary joined us. Hi, Gary. Wow, that was quick. It's on now. Oh, there he is. Anyway, welcome to our first opportunity event that we've done online. We had a similar event last week at Donna Moore's home. She's on the call here with us. And we had so much fun. It was really, I don't know, I love talking about the opportunity. So we decided, well, why not do this online so we can share the same information with a lot more people, no matter where they are. So I want to start, I am going to use a PowerPoint so that I present things in a logical way. But I want to start, and I know some of you have heard my network marketing story, but there's a good many new people on here haven't. So I want to share that with you because the point of my story hopefully will get your attention and make it worthwhile that you pay attention through the whole presentation. So I do want to encourage you to kind of try to get rid of the distractions and maybe close out of Facebook and texting and not necessarily be multitasking for the next 45 minutes because this really could be life-changing information for you. So I started in network marketing 40 years ago. My oldest son had just been born and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That was my main goal. I really wanted to make sure that somebody was at home, that both husband and wife weren't out in the workforce. And around that same time, shortly after I had Joel, a lady at the gym, I was in the gym trying to get rid of the baby weight, and a lady at the gym introduced me to a company called Shackley. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Shackley. It is the oldest network marketing company, started in 1956, still around today. And they have an amazing line of nutritional products and household cleaners. So I loved the products and I thought, wow, this is perfect. I can work from home and, be in network marketing. And so one of the first opportunity meetings that I went to, and this, if you guys have been to, and I know some of you have been to other network marketing events, you've seen the diagram where they get up there on a whiteboard and they show you if you bring in 4 people and then you teach them to bring in 4, now you're going to have 16. Take it one more level, you'll have 256. A 4th level, you'll have 1,024. And then I'm going to stop with the 5th level, you would have 4,096 people in your organization. So it's just the organization grows exponentially because of multiplication. And here you only brought 4 people in and you're just teaching everybody to do the same thing. That's so important in network marketing that you have that you're able to duplicate what you're doing. So I thought, wow, I mean, I got it. Math was always my best subject and I could see tremendous potential in network marketing to build like a massive team of distributors that would all be distributing these products. So would I, but I would earn a percentage off of all of them. So I went to work and every year I would earn my way to a company paid vacation or convention. And every year at the convention, the same people were up on the stage as the top income earners. And these were 6- and 7-figure earners. And I'd go back the next year, same people. Following year, same people. And it wasn't me. And I was getting more and more frustrated as time went on because I felt like I was working very hard at my business, but I was just kind of maintaining. I'd lose a few, gain a few, lose a few, and my business never took off like I thought it would when I saw that multiplication explained. So 17 years later, this is why I'm hoping and praying you guys are paying attention, because it took me 17 years to figure this out. And I can save you a lot of time and a lot of heartache. 17 years later, still with the same company, I came across an article about the 3 phases of a network marketing company. It was one of the biggest, if not the biggest, light bulb moment of my life, because I knew immediately what the problem was. And I'm going to show you now. I want to share my screen and show you the 3 phases. Why am I seeing something different than you? Can you still see it? Okay. All right. Sorry, guys, but my screen looked different. That's why I'm so thankful Ron's here beside me so I can peek at his. This is the article, the diagram I came across. And read this with me down here. All companies go through 3 phases: formulation, momentum, and stabilization. People who join a company at the ground level are most likely to profit from the tremendous growth that occurs during momentum. This is where fortunes are made. Well, as soon as I saw this, I knew that the company I was with was up here when I joined. When I joined, they were already 25 years old. They had already gone through formulation, gone through momentum, and they had hit stabilization, which is why my business was going like that. The top income earners that were up there on the stage year after year joined down here in formulation. Because what happens is if you get yourself established and start building a team, when the company hits momentum, your entire organization just explodes. Just like that exponential growth that you see when you watch that diagram 4 times 4 times 4. So I knew that I was never, ever going to reach my financial goals, no matter how long I stayed with that company. So in between that company and Hempworx, we were and still are with one other company. So I've been in the network marketing industry, is what I'm trying to say, for 30 years. Hempworx is our 3rd company. But the reason I get so excited about this is because guess where we are with Hempworx? We are right in front of momentum. Momentum might have actually already started, the growth that the company's experiencing. But Hempworx as a company, the brand Hempworx is only 2 years old. So normally formulation is 3, 4, 5 years, but I think because our product is so superior, I mean, we shot right out of formulation pretty quick. The next 3 to 5 years are going to be incredible years for people that are paying attention and taking massive action. If you want to be in the top 2 to 3% of a company, you have to join before they go through momentum. And so Hempworx started as a brand in 2017. They're already up here. 2017, they did 9 million. 2017, 18, they did 100 million. The last live I heard from Josh, he said we're on track to do 200 to 300 million this year. And in the next 3 to 5 years, Hempworx will be a $1 billion company. I'm sure they will be the first CBD $1 billion company. So when you are positioned right here in front of this, in an industry that's exploding like the CBD industry, and then you're with the fastest growing company in that industry, and we all happen to be part of the success team, which is the fastest growing team in the company, I can just promise you after 30 years of network marketing, it is never going to get any better than what it is right now. Never. I've never seen an industry like such an explosive industry in the network marketing field. You know, typically it's vitamins, it's makeup, it's cleaners, it's what we call lotions and potions. But this is such a phenomenal, unique product that is all over the news. I mean, it's such a hot, trending product. And then we are here with the hottest company within that industry. So I hope I have your attention, because this is probably the most important slide of my entire presentation. If you get this, it'll help you to stay focused and stay engaged, because timing is critical. You know, it's not going to be the same opportunity 3 years from now that it is right now. And a lot of companies can say that, right place, right time. You know, a lot of network marketing companies say that because it sounds good, but can they back it up? You know, we have the numbers to back it up. We just received an award for the fastest growing network marketing company in 2018. So we have the numbers. It's not just something that we're saying. So I want to stop sharing and go over now to my PowerPoint. Does anybody have any questions though on that before I go to the PowerPoint? No? Okay. So let me share again and go here to my screen. What happened? That's not good. Okay. Let's try this again. It's right here. Why isn't that coming up? Okay, hold on here, guys. I don't know what happened to my PowerPoint. I did have it open. Oh, wait, is it way down here? Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. My PowerPoint disappeared. Okay. So you can see that okay. So we're going to start with the founders. The founders are a very young couple, but combined, they have over 2 decades of experience in network marketing. Since 2014, that's when they started out as My Daily Choice. Josh and Jenna have been passionate about providing a true home for our affiliates. And just a little bit about Josh and Jenna. Josh, these guys are very young, but they're very, very smart, very business savvy. Josh, for one, he was playing chess and winning like at a world-class level, the top level, whatever that is in chess, and he was winning by the time he was 14 years old. I mean, he has just a mind unlike most of us, where he just knows how to figure out strategy, what move to make next. And I feel we are in very capable hands with Josh Swagel as the CEO. And Josh became a millionaire in the network marketing arena with another company by the time he was 21 years old. But there were things about the company that he wasn't completely happy with and decided he was going to start his own network marketing company. Jenna came in as an affiliate because they weren't married at that time. And if you look up the top network marketers in the world based on income, Jenna Zweigel is in the #1 position. So, I mean, we have quite a, talk about a power couple here. And what I love about them is, like, even right now, Jenna is doing a private mentoring group on Facebook. So even though they're CEOs, you know, and own this amazing company, they still come on live and they're mentoring all their affiliates in the field. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk a little bit about the products, the compensation plan, My Daily Choice. Some people get a little confused. What's My Daily Choice? What's Hempworx? Industry timing and systems. And these are things that, these all have to be right in order for a company to do really well. You have to have, like it says right here, a unique product that is affordable for the masses and has a money-back guarantee. Unique is very important. Yeah, you can go buy CBD anywhere, but once people get, and as an affiliate, you will be educated on what to look for on the label, and you'll soon discover that this is a very unique product. Very generous compensation plan. Josh said on one of his videos, he knew that if he wanted his affiliates to stay, he needed to pay them well. And so he does. Industry timing, we'll talk a little bit more about that, and then about the systems. Company growth, we already touched on. Back here is where My Daily Choice started in 2014, and you can see that they had a line, which I'll show you here in a minute, of nutritional sprays. That's what they started out as. And then Jenna got really sick with celiac disease, and her hair was falling out, her skin was breaking out, and she was a mess. She was sick all the time. And she was experimenting with CBD when she found our particular brand, which is manufactured and grown by Jen Canna out of Kentucky. And so when she got these amazing results with the CBD oil, she said to Josh, we have got to market this product. And originally he said no, so she started the Hempworx on her own, and it just went insane. So he decided, yeah, we need to bring this into the My Daily Choice company. So that's why there's two different names there. So My Daily Choice is actually the line of nutritional sprays, and then 2017 is when Hempworx CBD products started. And you can see here what happened. 2017, they did 9 million, and they didn't start Hempworx till almost halfway through the year. And then 2018, it went to 100 million. So the company, yeah, they're having explosive growth. They're headquartered in Las Vegas. They are debt-free, which is really impressive. Founded by network marketers, the fastest growing network marketing company in the industry, and already featured in many different magazines. And they just knew that this was the way to go, to use a model like network marketing that works, rather than traditional companies that are paying celebrities and TV, radio, billboards, you know, paying all these other people to market their products, versus this is a much more personal way to market a product through word of mouth advertising. And the network marketing industry as a whole is booming. This, I was really surprised when I saw this slide. I mean, you think of the NFL as pretty big business. Well, they do 9.5 billion a year. The music industry, look at these figures. The movie industry does 80 billion a year. Network marketing does 189 billion. I heard a statistic that every 10 seconds, someone starts a home-based business. I mean, it is a huge trend for the future because typically you get a higher quality product through network marketing, and people love having things delivered right to their door. Everybody's busy and they love to shop online. So there's no question that we are in the right industry. Some of our products, these are, you can see here, well, the next slide, let me skip ahead. These are the sprays, the nutritional sprays that the company started out with. And again, this is similar to our oil where because you are spraying it in your mouth, you get a 98% absorption, which is much, much higher than a capsule or a pill. And I don't know if any of you saw this, but I saw on Jenna's page, she was taking a poll to see what different products we want them to come out with. Excuse me. And one of her questions was, would you like to see CBD added to these sprays and then bring them into the Hempworx line? And I would not be at all surprised if that's what happened. But for now, this is our whole line of products. We have the sprays, we have CBD infused coffee, which is what I'm enjoying. We have our skincare line, we have relief cream, we have pet products, and the only thing not on this picture, I think, is the bath bombs that we have now. The CBD industry is booming. We already talked about this a little bit, but this is the kind of stuff that makes a massive difference in your ability to succeed. If you are in the right industry with the right company and the right team, that's called having all your ducks in a row. And it's not going to get any better than this. I don't know of another industry right now that is growing like CBD. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Last year, where's 2018, was somewhere around 570 million. And the projection, according to Forbes, is 22 billion by 2022. Well, that's only 3 years away. So to go from 570 million to 22 billion in 3 years, a lot of people inside of that industry are going to become millionaires. There's no doubt about it. That's how people become millionaires. They're at the right place at the right time and they take action. A little quick history on hemp. Hemp is one of the oldest industries on the planet. Back in the colonial era, American farmers were required to grow hemp. And then, how crazy is this? 1937, they decide to ban it and just decided to lump it in with marijuana and banned both of them. 2014, the Farm Bill allowed hemp in certain states for research, and Kentucky was a key player in initiating the current hemp movement. And that's where all of our hemp is grown for Hempworx. It comes out of organic farms in Kentucky. And then in 2018, President Trump signed the Farm Bill, which what that did, it separated hemp from marijuana. And now hemp is an agricultural commodity and marijuana is still a controlled substance. And I know, this is what's confusing, I think, to people. There still is definitely a stigma with this because of the hemp leaf, and it looks like a marijuana leaf. So there just still is a stigma. That's part of our job as affiliates, is to educate people. They are both part of the cannabis family of plants. But marijuana is very high in THC, which is what makes people high. And it's lower in the other cannabinoids, which are what has all the healing properties. CBD from the hemp plant is very, very high in cannabinoids, and there are over 85 in the hemp plant. And it's very low in THC, 0.3%. So not enough to have any, not enough to make you high. Just wanted to touch on this real quick for the sake of the new people. An isolate versus full spectrum. Hempworx offers both of these. Full spectrum means it's coming from the entire hemp plant. So you'll see here, it has all 85 plus of those cannabinoids in it. The CBD, CBG, CBC, CBN, terpenes, THC, and they all work together and have what they call an entourage effect. So if you are not subject to random drug screenings, I would always go with the full spectrum. But if you are subject to random drug screenings, then you're going to want to use the THC free. Even though the THC in here is so minimal, 0.3%, which is below the federal legal limit and not enough to cause an issue, it still could show up in a blood test. So then you would need to use what is called an isolate, which is just CBD. So this one, and the difference when you're looking on a website, the full spectrum has a black cap, the isolate, the THC free, has a white cap. Okay, here's a little more information on the farming that is done for Hempworx. The manufacturer's name is Gencana, already said that, out of Kentucky. They use a fresh lock drying process. There's so many things go into making our CBD oil so superior. Just that one thing, the fresh lock drying, means our hemp is vacuum sealed in 4 minutes. From the time they harvest, it's vacuum sealed in 4 minutes. That means there's not enough time for any mold to grow. Mold is a huge issue with hemp and CBD, depending on how it's being processed. All of our farms are FDA compliant. We have third-party testing, which is huge. You need to see third-party testing, not testing that the company is doing. They can make that look any way they want. We have third-party testing on our websites. If you click on documentation on anybody's website, you'll see it. They do gas chromatography, antimicrobial testing. I mean, they do so much testing, and it's all right there. In fact, I just heard Jenna say that our new labels are going to be coming with a QR code, and when you scan that, it'll take you right to that batch, and you'll be able to see the testing that easily. Our extraction method, we use a CO2 method. So we're not using harmful solvents. If they're using chemical solvents like ethanol to extract the CBD, there's a good chance some of that is going to be in the oil. And there's actually 2 methods of CO2. We use a very low heat method. So that helps preserve all the nutrition and all the nutrients, the value, the life in the hemp plant. Minimal ingredients. We talk a lot about this when we're just talking about the product, that our product has 2 or 3 ingredients, and that's all you should see on a CBD oil label, but I can promise you the majority have between 5 and 9. You should see the CBD extract from the plant, the hemp seed oil as the carrier, and then possibly a flavoring if it's flavored. And that's it. There should be nothing else in there. And I love that all of our hemp is being grown here in the United States, in Kentucky. So we're supporting business within the United States. Oh, we talked pretty much already about testing and documentation. So I'm going to keep moving along here. Our CBD oil, I think you guys, well, I don't know. There are some brand new people on here. We have cinnamon, natural, and peppermint. We have 2 strengths, 500 milligram and 750. And you see over here the THC free with the white cap. THC free only comes in peppermint right now. Our pet products, we have bacon flavored CBD oil for our furry friends and dog treats. We have skincare products. The Revive is infused with collagen retinol to help with diminished lines. And we have an anti-aging cream, the Renew. And then Relief, this is a topical pain cream. And it is just amazing. And coffee, yay, we have our CBD infused coffee. I love this stuff. It's my treat. I have it like 1 or 2 cups in the afternoon, usually 1, but actually this is my second one. In the afternoon, it's just kind of my treat. I guess we're past afternoon now. And keto creamers we have that come in mocha, vanilla, and hazelnut. So far, in 18 months, we have 300,000 happy customers. So like I mentioned before, the company is growing very rapidly. Compensation plan, let's talk about this a little bit. I should be done here in about 10 minutes and then we'll open it up for questions. Our compensation plan is so generous. We are paid 8 different ways. Some mostly monthly, but some weekly, which is really nice. It's most times in network marketing, you're getting like 1 monthly check. But we receive weekly paychecks as well. So you can earn from having just preferred or retail customers. We pay up to 20% on the binary, 10 levels of jumpstart commissions, 10 levels of check matching, a global bonus pool, which is part of the company's profits. You get a one-time rank bonus when you achieve a new rank, and they range from $500 for the first rank up to $500,000 for the very top rank. Now that's what I would call a bonus, huh? 500,000. Monthly rank bonuses, and they range from $150 to $100,000. And it's pretty much when you're first starting out at the first ranks, they call it a car bonus. Then after you get up a little further, they just call it an expense account. But either way, you're getting anywhere from $150,000 to $100,000 a month in an expense account you can use for whatever you want, which is really nice because I know like a lot of the top leaders, they travel quite a bit. And believe me, they, with an expense account like they have, they can do that. But that way they can afford to go out and help all their affiliates in the field. What else do we have? We're paid weekly and monthly, and that's all done through direct deposit. So how do you get started? You can either become a preferred customer if you just want to try the products. They all come with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Or you can become an affiliate. There's a one-time fee of $20. That's it. To become an affiliate, and then you will have your own websites, which is pretty amazing. You will have, let me show you this one first. You will have, once you become an affiliate, you have 16 different websites. See where it says that? At no additional cost. That's unheard of in the industry. For our previous business, which we're still not active, but still distributors, we have been paying minimum $30 a month for our website since 2010, every month. I mean, that adds up. And here you pay 20 bucks to become an affiliate and you have 16 different websites to choose from. Some are geared, like the one here in the middle is for when you have people interested in being a customer. You'll have your own website for when you want to promote the samples. And then we have a pre-enrollee website for people that want to take a look at our business. And on these ones that you see like this, where people have to fill out their name and email, these two, they are going to automatically then get a series of follow-up emails from Hempworx, which they know what they're doing. You know, Josh and Jenna are the professionals at marketing. They know how to write out the emails. And so they're going to be educating your person about the product and or the business. But that all happens automatically. You don't have to do anything. As soon as you become an affiliate, you have access to this marketing system. And this is critical because you don't want to have to go set up your own websites. You need, in network marketing, you need it to be very simple and very duplicatable. That is key. And again, this is just talking about the marketing system. It's 100% free. Autoresponder follow-up just means those automated emails are going to follow up with your customers. Training. Here's another one. When you become an affiliate, the first thing I would suggest doing is logging into your account and click on over here on the left. Now you have to click, I think, dashboard first. As soon as you log in, you're going to see information about the convention coming up in October. So then you want to click dashboard, and then you'll see training over here on the left. I promise you, this is 7-figure training. If you just start going down through all these training videos, it is phenomenal training. I know you can't see this, but starting down here, after you get through a few of the real basic videos, you'll see a series called Escape the Matrix. And that was a series done by Jenna last fall, where every week she would come on and interview one of the top income earners with Hempworx. And then they were all recorded and they're put back here now for us as training. So you're hearing and learning from the very top income earners in the company. And just as an example, I know week number 3 was a young couple out of Orlando that are doing phenomenal, and they teach on how to market your business on Facebook. So they're kind of a little bit different topics, but you'll want to take advantage of this. I mean, it's just phenomenal training. You could easily spend $1,000 for this training right here. I mean, people sell training programs online all the time. And I promise you this one would be worth well over $1,000. Okay, I think we talked enough about the marketing system. I think there's only one more. Here we go. One more slide. This is it. This is the way that Josh Zweigel teaches us to build our team. This compensation plan is called a binary. And that means you are only building 2 teams or 2 legs, as we sometimes call them in network marketing. So you see over here, this is you at the top. You're going to build a left leg with customers and affiliates and a right leg of customers and affiliates. But you can only build 2. Everybody you bring in is either going to fall at the bottom of the left or the bottom of the right. And if you don't understand binary, and there, like I said earlier, there's 8 different ways that we get paid, don't worry about that. I am a firm believer that we need to earn while we learn. I really don't think after 9 months in the business that I could explain all 8 ways. I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter. We're still making money. We're still moving up through the ranks. It'll all make sense the more you go along. When you start to see when you get paid and then you go and you click on your earnings, then it shows you got paid this for binary, this for jumpstart, this for check matching, and then it all starts to make sense. But this is what happens. This is what we were talking about earlier, the power of duplication. Josh stresses over and over and over, get 2 affiliates on your left leg, 2 affiliates on your right. So now you have enrolled 4, and then immediately you go help those 4 to get 4 right away. The idea of this is not to build a wide organization or see how many thousands of customers you can get. Network marketing means you're building a network of affiliates, and they all have a small, or however big, doesn't matter, but just all of them, they're all going to have a base of customers. You know, they're going to be selling to their mom, their sister, their cousin, the neighbor. You know, but the serious money in network marketing is made from building a team, because this is where residual income comes in. You're getting paid over and over and over for work that you do one time versus, you know, the way most people earn income is linear, where they are exchanging hours for dollars. If they don't work, they don't get paid. If you spend the next 2 to 5 years building an organization like this, you will get paid for the rest of your life. That is true residual income. So what happens here, what Josh stresses, is we get 4, we help them to get 4. Now we have 16. Take it down another level, we have 64. So we really want to stay focused on building our organization deep and helping the people on our team. Jenna said this in her mentoring group, that she always gave referrals away. I mean, if she had her 4, she was working with them and helping to build in depth. You really want to, in network marketing, you're really building a fire at the bottom, because it creates so much excitement, so much volume, so much momentum that it just goes crazy. And that's exactly, this is how the most successful network marketers do it. I mean, look at this. By the time you would be down here 10 levels, you would have 1 million people in your organization. Jenna said she still doesn't have 1 million in her organization, and she's the #1 income earner in the world in network marketing. So you don't have to go 10 levels, and you know, this isn't going to all work out perfectly, but if you go deep enough, the multiplication will kick in. Keep it simple. It doesn't need to be complicated, and you don't need to know thousands of people personally. The best network marketers know how to duplicate. All right, guys, I am going to stop the recording.